Morning, happy Monday.
Welcome back from the weekend. I'm Brendan here with Heather, and hopefully you had a nice weekend.
Saw a lot of people out and about.
Yeah, we were on different sides of Michigan.
You were.
I was in Pentwater for the
Music's
weekend.
still super loud here, Dan.
Maybe we can take. There we go, yeah.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, you were on the Sunrise side, huh, Heather?
Yeah, went to the east side, Alpena, visiting friends and family.
And, yeah, you brought back some souvenirs.
Yeah.
In the
there
form
was an actual piece of paper going around the campfire that said, second place, first loser of the cornhole tournament.
You did that. I was referring to your bug bites.
Oh, yes.
The souvenirs you brought home.
Out and about, loved it, just gnawing all over. Got one on my hand, too. But yeah, that was okay. I mean, we were out, past sunset, and that's when they were just biting like crazy. But we were playing cornhole for like 4 straight hours, so.
The price you pay, right?
Yep.
For a fun weekend, yeah.
It was very fun. It was good. And then you spent some time by Lake Michigan.
Yep.
Swimming, but also got bit too.
Yeah, some flies were out and about. Yeah, the view was gorgeous.
Yep.
I told Heather, I go, yeah, the water was really cold. And she's like, well, I saw the buoy temperatures and it was 69 degrees. I go, it was much colder than that. I swear, I didn't have a thermometer.
I was just laughing at the way he was like, it was so cold. And I'm like, I was looking and it didn't seem that cold. So I wasn't in the east side of the lake at all, Lake Huron even.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a hot weekend. And then, as advertised, super humid the second half of yesterday. But we drove from Alpena back home. And I mean, the campers, the boats, everybody out and about, big camping weekend. And it was perfect weather. Everybody was so excited in Alpena talking to me about it was finally a good weekend for camping.
Yeah, the weekends are limited, we'll say, in northern Michigan.
In the summer, there's always something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, yeah, there are ways to stay warmer, in the fall months and whatnot, but ideal camping weather, I'd say, huh, Heather?
Yeah, rain is never fun.
No.
Even if you're tent camping or not, you just can't do much. You're kind of stuck. But yeah, it was perfect weather to be outside enjoying it, and hopefully everybody else got to enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're back to work, back to business.
Back to business.
On this Monday, Heather.
Regularly scheduled business. So let us know where you're watching from. Weather report would be nice. We're looking at hot and humid weather already. We'll talk about the weather quiz. We'll get into that forecast. And then if you have specific questions on a day like today where things are isolated and it depends on location, we can take a closer look if you have outdoor plans and you're really wondering. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a good plan.
All right.
Yeah.
And Dan, usually he'll stick around during my weather quiz tease, and then Brennan can go off and do whatever.
I'll stay put.
Yeah. So there's a disturbance in the Atlantic Ocean that has a chance to strengthen into a tropical cyclone. What is the name of the next storm? Is it going to be Tropical Storm Dexter, Dolly, or Debbie?
So this would be for 2020.
This is for this year, right now. We're talking
Okay, this year's.
this year's next storm. We've already gone through the seas, and there's one currently in the Atlantic. In the next 48 hours or so, it's not looking at strengthening just yet into a tropical cyclone before hurricane status, because it has to be a cyclone first to be named. Otherwise, it's just disturbance, whatever number they're on. And then it'll become a hurricane if it does strengthen. Looks like it's going closer to the Lesser Antilles, those islands out there. But if it does reach tropical cyclone strength or hurricane, it will be named. And it's one of these names. And the list is already predetermined years in advance. So we'll see if you remember. There's been stories talking about the hurricane season and everything. So here's a look at our temperatures right now. So warm start to the morning, mainly 70s and much in northern Michigan. I mean, Charlevoix, Boyne Falls, we're in the upper 70s already. Same story in Traverse City. But the dew points are always helpful. I know a lot of people are confused by dew points sometimes, but this just tells you how much moisture is really in the atmosphere right now. And because it does feel a bit humid out there, that means our dew points are on the higher side. I know this is helpful for people who want to know if they need to turn on the AC or not. And if you do have AC. So we are looking at upper 60s in the eastern upper peninsula. If you're south of the bridge, 60s and 70s. So we're a bit muggy, uncomfortable, and even tropical. And if you're in Traverse City, Frankfort, Manistee, Ludington, Mount Pleasant, it feels tropical outside. So 3 big things with our forecast this week. We're looking at rain and storms early on. Nothing widespread, but there will be chances of rain. Very humid air mass will stick with us at least until Thursday. That humidity will still be around, and we are going to be dealing with above average temperatures. Now, temperatures ranging in the 80s and 90s even till the end of the week. So we'll still be a warm week, but also that humidity. Here's a look at our comfort index over the next few days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you like that heat and humidity, we are looking at those dew points on average closer to the 70s today and tomorrow. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to see them still in the upper 60s. So still going to be an issue. We're talking about some showers and storms today, though. And if you're wondering, I know we have friends who are a little bit south of here, so we'll zoom out. But mainly for us here, if you're in northern Michigan, we're under a thunderstorm risk, which is non-severe. But southern Michigan into Wisconsin, the western UP, even into Illinois, Indiana, southern Ohio, they're under a marginal risk. Portions of southern Indiana, southern Ohio are really under that slight risk. So that is where they have a better chance of tornadoes, hail and damaging winds. For us here at home, though, we're just talking rumbles of thunder, maybe some lightning. Nothing too crazy. So if you're going to go beach and boating, this is the season to do it. Showers and storms possible, but the threat for rip currents are low today. We're going to see wave heights 1 to 3 feet, but just be mindful of those showers and storms, especially with that lightning potential today. 79 to around 87 will be our range of highs, and we're looking at variable southerly wind today. So here's a look at our morning. We'll see those showers mainly west of I-75, south of the bridge first. Those isolated to scattered showers and storms. By this afternoon, they'll start to move more northeast. So if you're east of I-75, that's when you can expect some of those isolated showers to be popping up in storms. Through the straits, closer to dinner hour, could run into some heavier localized downpours. And then that's the story even into the evening. So east of I-75 through the tip of the mid-Alpena, Mount Morenci, even Otsego, you can see those areas with those darker colors. That's where we're expecting some heavier downpours. And then our southern counties too. So mainly south is where we're going to hang on to some of the more rainy conditions tonight. And a lot of that rain will move off to the east in the overnight hours. So we'll wake up to a few early showers east, and then we could see some more showers moving in. It looks like a lot of those showers tomorrow will hold off until the evening. Again, there is that slight possibility of some isolated chances early in the day. 4-zone forecast highs today, 70s and 80s in the eastern upper, a mostly cloudy sky, PM storms there. South of the bridge, we're looking at cloudy, rain, and some storms, and 81 in Rogers City. It does look like most of us, that will be the PM hours, afternoon to evening. But west of I-75, isolated to scattered rain and storms possible, mainly 70s and 80s. 82 in Manistee if you're in Baldwin today, 84, 85 in Roscommon, scattered rain and storms. Tonight, we'll see temperatures in the 60s in the eastern upper, ISO storms, and then humid weather still. So we're really not going to be cooling off enough to even open those windows. It's still going to be too moist outside. Some scattered storms, mainly southeast if you're in the tip of the mid region tonight. 69 in Traverse City and Elk Rapids. Storms will come to an end, but humidity will still be there. And then we're looking at isolated storms inland in our southern counties. Our extended forecast, so hazy, hot, humid. That's the main weather story today. We will see some wildfire smoke, although not super thick. That's from the western wildfires. So it will be hazy. We will deal with the rain, and we will deal with that humidity. That will stick with us. We have those showers and storms Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, the eastern upper looks like you will dodge most of that rain, but if you're in the northern lower, we could still see some showers. Looks like dry Friday, and then into the weekend, an isolated chance or two.
All right, Heather, we have some comments if you want to get to those.
Oh, yeah, a lot to talk about.
It's 75. It's partly cloudy in Farmington Hills, according to Christopher. It is 68 in Kalkasket's cloudy, according to Susan Lash Sims. Paul is watching from Rogers City. He said it's Nautical City Festival week, so he's not sure how much he'll be on here this week, which is fine. Hopefully have fun, Paul.
Rogers City?
Yeah, Rogers City.
Okay.
Yep.
Good to know. I want to make an event forecast for this week. That's during the week, not just the weekend. So I'm going to look into that. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul, for the heads up.
Yeah, appreciate it. I can always count on you guys to tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, I do love that. And then I can give you that personalized forecast too. So
Perfect.
yeah,
And Joel is saying good morning again from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub. It's 72 degrees and rain. I hear thunder over the big lake, he said.
Let's wait, hold on. That was the one thing I didn't show. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Looks like mainly
And that's like right offshore.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heading towards you.
Yeah, not far from where Joel is there in northern Manistee County.
Yep.
Gail's with us this morning. She said it's 70 and cloudy and muggy in Kingsley. She's doing better today, still pretty sore and bruised. She said time to heal. Hopefully you're taking it easy, Gail. Appreciate you checking in.
Heal fast.
Yeah. Dave said good morning to all you happy campers in Michigan's north. He said it's 73 and overcast in Breckenridge. Should be a nice warm day.
Good.
Joel has a racing update for us. Drag strip was a blast. Mopars took every class. Final score, Mopar 194, World 172, in case you wanted to know. And he also wanted to say that Arcadia Days, D-A-Z-E, was fun also, but only went to the fireworks, parade, and clown band. Wonder if it was the Scottville Clown Band.
Maybe, but I did hear the talk of the town, people that love going to Arcadia Days, the fireworks show is the best part for a lot of people. Saw in the comments, on Facebook and everything. So you went to the best part, allegedly. I haven't been, I don't know, but
yeah, I think
a lot of people agree.
Yeah, he told us last week or whenever he was talking about it, just a couple days ago, how good the fireworks are. So
yeah, everyone else was agreeing this weekend when I was scrolling through Facebook. So
Jackie's commenting as well on this Monday morning. It's 70 and cloudy in Kalkaska. She's off to one of her knitting classes. And then tomorrow, the Vegas girls will be with her. She said, I'm a happy mama.
oh, fun.
Her daughter and at least one, I can't remember how many people are in the family, but her family members live in Vegas and they're coming to see mom, grandma. Jackie has a lot of different titles.
Well, this is also a good time for them to get away from the desert heat.
No kidding.
And come here, even though it's hot for us, it'll still be better than what they deal with out west. Yeah, and I'm sure the smoke too is not great in Nevada too.
Well, maybe more humidity here in northern Michigan than Las Vegas, yeah.
But at least there's lakes to cool off in, you know? Not as much lake.
Jackie lives right on a lake, so
yep.
How perfect.
Yep.
Amy is saying good morning from Oxbow Lake. Thanks for watching, Amy. Christopher is guessing Dolly for the quiz question. He says, nice pink dress, Heather. And he said, to get rid of the itch of mosquito bites, you can use a Q-tip and rubbing alcohol.
I got Brendan might have seen it. By my makeup, I have my itch cream that
I didn't even notice.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. So I've been putting it on my hand, mostly because it is really itchy on my hand, but everywhere else seems to be okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want a mosquito report.
We'll check in tomorrow, too. We'll see how things are going. Gail guessing Debbie. Craig said, how's Friday looking? Need to come north and cut the grass. I do not know where Greg is going.
I don't know if it will matter because it looks like quiet weather all of Friday when I looked early this morning. So let's pull out.
He's in Dearborn right now, by the way.
Okay. So that's Friday. Now it says rain. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, this is another model. We'll take a closer look. It's thinking about loading. Okay, Wednesday, Thursday. GFS is putting a lot of rain on Thursday and a lot of rain on Friday. Looks like if you come up here early, at least for now, we can keep a closer eye. It is Monday. But it does look like another disturbance will impact us Friday afternoon, mid-afternoon, early evening. So we'll take a closer look later if you want to check back for grass cutting purposes.
We'll be here every day, Craig, so
yep.
You know where to join us. Where did I leave off here? There we go. Oh, my mom's next on the list. Hey, Mom. She
Hi,
said
Christine.
good morning.
Morning.
And, normally we get more information from her, but
Benj.
I don't see. I don't see. Alice is guessing Dolly. Christine. I feel like oh, there's the other one. She said, hi, you guys. Love this weather. And that's what you heard, too, on her phone call.
Yep.
It's 78 in Alpena. To each their own. If you like the heat and humidity, Alice, this is a great time of the year for you.
That's what I was saying. Like, if you like it, good for you. If not, I'm not a huge fan. But our Southern girl, Miss Baxter, was saying that she liked it. I'm like, crazy. But she's a Southern girl.
Susan Lash Sims guessing Debbie. Joel guessing Debbie. I don't think Isabella's watching. Paul is saying, hi, Dan. Our friends at Michigan Doodle Rescue Connect saying the heat is a bit much. They're guessing Dolly, by the way.
Okay.
Wallace/Wally saying good morning, Heather, Brendan. Warm, sticky day, and he's saying nice red dress, Heather.
Thank you. Hot pink, but close.
All right, who else do we have here? Said hi to Wally. Sorry, with all the people are commenting on other people's posts, and
Yeah.
we'll get it all straight here. Susie Q is also with us at 72 in Frederick, and a beautiful weekend on Lake Huron. Her husband won 2 trophies. I think they're at a car show or something like that.
Yeah, and then there was also the big Michigan Brown Trout Festival in Alpena this weekend, too, where there was trophies and stuff going on. I didn't stop by that. We were a little further away, but...
I think Susie Q and her husband were in Au Gres this weekend.
Yeah, for the car stuff, so...
And she saw her cousin, and she's staying home today, well, and riding her bike. And then we talked about our weekend there. Nancy is reporting in from East Jordan. It's 75 there. Her guess is Dolly. Jackie guessing Debbie. General thunderstorms is what Christopher's expecting today down there near Metro Detroit.
Yeah, looks like your severe weather is going to stay well south and west of you.
And Wally's guessing Dolly for the quiz. Susie Q saying, yeah, so fun, but very hot. And Joel's saying, yes, the Scottville Clown Band. And the parade is the best, he says. And no clown band at Onekama Days this weekend, but they are playing at Manistee County Fair. Looks like there's another event forecast to make, Heather.
I'm literally writing that down. And I remember doing these last year and the year before of like, I remember Nautical Days and Onekama Days being, or Nautical Fest and Onekama Days being close to each other. So, thank you.
Susie Q guessing Debbie. And Kathy said, beautiful morning here in Lewiston at Mom's, with that sunshine emoji there. And we see that Gibbs watching, but not commenting as of yet. So
Maybe he's still waking up. He gets to sleep in now. Even 8 a.m. is sleeping in for Mr. Gibb.
I have a feeling that he was up early.
Yeah.
But maybe, yeah, he's on vacation.
Maybe
he
he
can
was
sleep
tuning in early.
Yeah, go to bed late, sleep in, whatever you want. All right, we're all caught up on guesses and comments, Heather.
Perfect. So we'll talk about the answer of this. There's a disturbance in the Atlantic Ocean that has a chance to strengthen into a tropical cyclone. Now, in order to be named, it needs to be tropical cyclone strength or hurricane strength, but usually it's tropical cyclone first. What is the name of the next storm? Is it Dexter, is it Dolly, or is it Debbie?
I can tell you it's not Dexter, that's what I guessed.
Yeah, he guessed Dexter. It is Debbie. Dexter is slated to be the name of the D storm 2025.
Gotcha.
And then Dolly is 2026 because they alternate boy, girl, or male, female, male, female names for the storm. So that's kind of how it goes there. And then how weather quiz standings are going this week. So Brendan and Director Dan are in the same boat, 0 for 1. That's okay, still early on. Producer Sarah and our Facebook viewers are tied, 1 for 1. That was Jerry from Shelby Township chiming in this morning.
We have a Jerry and
Larry.
Thank you, Larry from Shelby Township here in Macomb County.
And we've joked that we need a Gary and a Harry Just kind of round out Shelby Township.
And it looks like, yeah, our friends are holding themselves accountable, but looks like that's about all. At least for me. Is there anything else on your mind, Heather?
No, not really.
Okay.
But what are we doing tomorrow? Fun?
We're talking sunflowers, Heather.
Yeah. This is my favorite time of year to drive on 31.
Yeah, so if you're familiar with the drive from, let's say, Traverse City up to Elk Rapids,
yeah,
about
into Antrim County,
halfway maybe in between, like the downtown areas, you run into some sunflowers, and they're in full bloom right now, and there are some selfie opportunities, I hear, Heather.
Yes, and I've done stories with the farmers of the sunflowers, and they're not for arrangements. There's different varieties of sunflowers.
Okay.
And these ones are just for the seeds because they process them, dry them, and then they're used for bird seed later on. And so they process them themselves. So great selfie opportunity, but not welcomed cutting them down. Got to keep them up. That's their crop.
Enjoy from a distance. Don't touch.
Yes, don't touch. And then also the bees, you want to be away from them at a good distance so you don't bother them. But the pollinator's hard at work, but yeah, they're gorgeous right now.
And so this is pretty close to the Grand Traverse Antrim County line. So Madison will be live starting in our 6 o'clock hour tomorrow morning. Yep. We'll be here dark and early, 4:30.
4:30.
Yep.
Yep. Fun friendship forecasting and flowers.
And food. We'll find a way to
Yeah.
work it in. Yep. Well, thanks for joining us on this Monday.
Have a good Monday. We'll see you tomorrow.